for effective governance, responsive services to customers, and for effective planning for 2025. The Osun Polytechnic Microfinance Bank held a 3-day retreat for its board of directors and the management staff. The retreat, which commenced on Friday in Osogbo, was concluded on Sunday. Experts in the financial sector were the facilitators of the training.
And the poster was, if that electricity is moving from south to the north, where will the smoke coming out of it, where will it be moving towards? The madams and the women have said, oh, first yes, it will be flowing towards the south.
The rector of Osun Polytechnic Ire, Comrade Kehinde Alabi, spoke on the vision of his administration for the capacity building for staff.
To the glory of God, we came on board barely a year ago by providence. And that providence ensured that the registrar, the bursar, our coming on board was coincidence and divinely determined. It was a divine intervention in the sense that we discover that there is consensus of opinion and ideas on how to transform the institution. We have a common goal of taking the institution to a greater height. So we define our goals in terms of strategic policy, right from the welfare of the staff, the training, retraining of both academic and non-teaching staffs to realize our objectives.
He highlighted that the board and the school management have goals of taking the school to the greater heights.
We have played host to our regulatory agencies, the MBT, where 10 courses were newly introduced within this short period. The new courses in terms of the courses that are relevant to the need in our environment. We have geology, geological, technological at ND level. We have water resources engineering. We have mechatronics, which is a new field between mechanical and electrical discipline. So this new area, we want to ensure that the students can compete globally with other counterparts any part of the world. So we are determined to ensure that all these our goals are realized. Apart from that, in this 2025, we have affiliation with 2 universities. We have Nnamdi Azikiwe University, where we have a choice courses, almost 7 courses: computer science education, electrical, electronics, woodworks, almost 7 in educational areas. And we have another affiliation for degree program with University of Ilorin, where we have choice, different and strategic courses, 10 of them with University of Ilorin.
The registrar of the institution and member of the board, Abiodun Oyedele Oloyede, stated that the retreat would aid the effectiveness of the bank for better performance in 2025.
I will not just say better profit, I will say better performance, because we live in a dynamic world where things are constantly changing. So if you want to be dynamic, if you want to be forward-looking, trainings like this are an effective way of doing that. So we are looking forward to the future with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of thinking in an innovative way that will serve our bank better.
The retreat we are holding now is an eye-opener, a wonderful thing for that matter. We have looked at the content of the paper presenters. They have done a wonderful job. The retreat is out to give a new perception of what we used to have and to know of any microfinance bank. And to us as board of directors, we are able to learn new ideas, new things, new skill to handle issues of directorship.
Speaking with Insight Links TV, the managing director of Ospoly Microfinance Bank, Dauda Adebisi Balogun, spoke on the essence of the retreat while listing out the goals of the bank in 2025.
Yeah, the essence of the retreat is to sharpen our skills. Most of us, we understand the skills, but we need to sharpen it to meet the new trends in the microfinance bank sector, and to discuss emerging new things in the microfinance bank sector. And definitely that will propel us to give more to the service of the bank and hence increase our profitability. That is our aim of being here. Then our directors, for them to know the do's and don'ts, so that they know their roles, their functions, what they're expected to do, and their responsibilities as a director. Well, definitely it's going to propel the bank. And how is that? The essence of the retreat is for us to review ourselves. What have we been doing right? What have we been doing wrong? What do we need to improve upon? What do we need to do in order to meet the future need of our customers? And definitely, if we are able to do it, it's going to assist the bank in getting to their promised land, which is sustainability.
And the management retreat is an assessment of where you are, how far you have gone, and where you want to be. Not only where you want to be, how do you get to where you want to get to? What are the strategies? You encompass this in your vision and your mission. Your mission is where you want to be, where your mission is what and what you have to do to get to your destination. And that is what the bank is trying to do. It's about 11 months of the year. They want to take stock, what have happened, where they had wanted to be in January, where they are now, and how to get and surpass to where they want to be in the future. That's the essence of why we are here. And it is termed governance and compliance management in microfinance bank. That's the major issue. If a bank is going to succeed as a microfinance bank, the governance must be sound and they must comply with laws and regulations. So we want to see how far they have governed the bank and how far they have complied with relevant laws and regulations.
Capacity building and planning are important in the dynamic banking sector, and Ospoly Microfinance Bank is not taking this with levity. From Oshogbo Barakat Mustafa, Insight Links TV.